Hello everyone. I am Dr. Sanjay Kumar Srivastav, faculty of BGMC Department, Technia Institute of Advanced Studies. Today I am delivering the lecture on the topic of history of printing in world. Johannes Gutenberg invention of printing press is widely thought of as the origin of mass communication. It marks Western culture first viable method of disseminating ideas and information from a single source to a large and foraging audience. Print culture and technology also needed to go through century of change after Gutenberg, time before the massification of audience could fully crystallize. The story of print is a long and complex one. It may be too much to claim that print was the single cause of massive social, political, and psychological changes it is associated with. The Chinese had developed rag paper, a cheap cloth scrap and plant fiber substitute for cumbersome bark and bamboo strip and for precious silk paper by AD 105. Chinese prisoners passed a mature technology on to their Arab captors in the 8th century. The secrets of the craft that were revealed to Europeans in the 12th and 13th century were substantially the same technique the Chinese had passed to the Arabs several centuries earlier. Stage 1. Block printing. We were in 6th century China during the Tang dynasty. One of many inventions to emerge from this great empire was a system of printing using wooden matrix that were engraved, linked, and pressed onto a sheet of paper. One of many inventions to emerge from this great empire was a system of printing using wooden matrices that were engraved, inked, and pressed onto a sheet of paper. The scope of this invention was such that in modern Chinese historiography, printing is considered one of the four great inventions of ancient China. One of the first books printed with wood block was a copy of Diamond Sutra 868 AD, a six-sheet scroll over 5 meters long. Recently, a Korean pagoda was discovered with an even older text dating to 750 to 751 AD. Stage 2. Movable type printing. We have arrived at one of the most important stages in the history of printing, the advent of movable type. And once again, these inventions came from China. In 1041, the printer Bai Sheng invented movable clay type. However, it had the dark back of breaking easily. In 1298, the inventor Wang Jian began using much stronger wooden type and invented a complex system of revolving tables that improved the quality of printing. Now, fast forward to the 15th century and the introduction of movable type in Europe by Johannes Gutenberg. The centerpiece of his technique. The centerpiece of his technique was the punch, a steel parallel pipe whose head was engraved in relief and back to front with the character, a number, letter, or punctuation mark. The punch created the matrix in which type was cast, then placed on a tray, inked, and pressed onto paper. Now, stage third, rotary press. Let's jump forward again to the year 1843. We are in the United States and Richard Marsh Howe has just invented the first rotary press, perfected in 1846 and patent in 1847. Initially, this system was hand-fed with single sheet and patented in 1847. Initially, this system was hand-fed with single sheet until in 1863, William Bullock introduced a press that was fed by a paper roll. The images to be printed were curved around rotating cylinder. There was no longer a flat surface that extract pressure to print. Instead, the paper passed through a cylinder which exerted a far greater force. In 1846, the rotary press started being used to print the Philadelphia Public Ledger. Stage 4th, offset printing. In 1875, Robert Barclay invented the offset press for printing on metal. Then in 1904, era Washington Rubel adopted the technology for paper. This indirect method of printing is based on a very simple chemical phenomenon, the repulsion between oil and water. The printing process is anything but simple though. Stage 5, Linotype machine. In 1885, German inventor Ottomar Mergenthaler developed the linotype, a typesetting machine. The advantage of this system was that it automatically composed line of type. It worked in much the same way as a typewriter. The operator composed line of text by pressing keys on a keyboard. Each key would release a matrix for the corresponding character, and this matrix would align with the others. The line of matrix was then filled with molten lead, cast, inked, and used to press the characters onto sheet of paper. In 1886, the linotype machine was used for the first time to print the New York Tribune, a daily newspaper founded in 1841 in New York. In Italy, it was first used in 1897 to print the Tribune, one of Rome's leading dailies. Thomas Edison called the linotype machine the eighth wonder of the world, which underlined the importance of this machine in the history of printing. Sixth stage, laser printing. In 1971, the Xerox Corporation developed laser technology. In a laser printer, the content to be printed is generated by electronic processed and printed directly onto the sheet of paper. With this system, it's possible to print around 20,000 lines in a minute. It is record breaking, but more importantly, from this point on, anyone could print whatever they wanted, whenever they wanted, in their office or home. Bulky, complicated, and very expensive. The first laser printer were quite different from those we are using today. And we had to wait until 1982 for the first desktop laser printer to be released by Canon. However, its high cost meant few could afford one. It was not until the beginning of the 1990s that laser printer became widely accessible to the public along with inkjet and dot matrix printer. And now present status 3D printing. We have reached the present day. We end our journey through time in the era of 3D printer. This printing technology was actually developed some year ago in 1983 to be exact, when Chuck Hull used UV rays to harden varnishes. The engineer baptized his invention stereolithography, a method that allows solid object to be created by adding overlapping layers of a photosensitive liquid polymer which has been struck by UV light. But where does it start from? From a 3D model produced by modeling software like Blender, AutoCAD, or OpenSCAD. Today, there are various technologies for 3D printing. They mainly differ in the way that they assemble different layers. They can use materials that are melted by heat, liquid materials that are hardened, or materials that are laminated and bound together. It has taken years for 3D printing to become widely used. Why? Because of the cost of this technology was initially extremely high. But now 3D printing is used in many fields from architecture to archaeology, from art to healthcare, with more being added all the time. What will the next step in the history of printing be? We cannot wait to find out and continue this journey with you. For more informative video like this, subscribe Technia TV. Thank you.